Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for a powerful leap forward. I, your authoritative astrologer and guide to the world of stellar energies, see on the horizon of your 2025 not just a glimmer of good fortune, but a real career breakthrough and rapid growth of financial well-being. Beginning May 20th, the celestial luminaries align in a unique configuration that promises Taurus unprecedented opportunities. This is the time when your most ambitious dreams can become a reality, and the flow of money can become a full-flowing river. Don't miss this chance, because the stars are whispering about the coming changes, opening the doors to success for you. The energies of the universe are ready to support your endeavors, and now is the time to act. But what exactly makes this period so favorable for Taurus? What planetary influences are shaping this powerful momentum of prosperity? So let's dive into the astrological picture that is shaping up for Taurus starting May 20th, 2025. This is not just an auspicious period, it's a time when the celestial bodies are aligned to support your efforts in the career and financial spheres as much as possible. The key role here is undoubtedly played by Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion in your sign. This is a powerful impetus for growth, opening doors that previously seemed locked. But it's not just Jupiter that defines this period. It is important to consider other planetary aspects that create a unique energetic configuration. The influence of these aspects manifest as new opportunities for career advancement, a pay raise, or even a change of job to a more promising one. Financial flows are also energized, and you may find yourself in a situation where money comes from unexpected sources. The period ahead is a time when your ambitions can be realized and financial goals achieved. However, as with any favorable forecast, it is important to understand how to make the right use of this cosmic energy. After all, just knowing about the possibilities is not enough, you need to actively act and direct your efforts in the right direction. And here arises a natural question: what specific steps to take to make the most of this favorable period and attract money luck? So, Taurus, we have come to the most practical stage. How can you, literally, attract money luck in your life, especially after May 20th, 2025? Remember, the stars create favorable conditions, but it's up to you to act. The first and most important thing is investment. And it's not just about financial investments. Invest in yourself. It can be learning new skills that are in demand in the market, attending master classes, expanding your horizons. The more valuable you are, the higher your value on the labor market. And speaking of financial investments, now is the time to scrutinize the opportunities. Don't be afraid to try something new, but be sure to do a thorough analysis. Consult financial experts, study the market before you invest your money. Jupiter in your sign gives intuition, trust it, but don't forget about rationality. As for new sources of income, truly limitless horizons open up. Think about what you do best. Perhaps you have a hobby that can be turned into a profitable business. Or maybe you've long dreamed of having your own online course, consulting, selling handmade products. Don't put your dreams on hold. Start taking action right now, even if it's small. The main thing is to move forward. Financial planning is another key aspect of your success. Make a clear budget, set your goals and priorities. Set aside a portion of your income, create a financial safety cushion. This will give you confidence in the future and allow you to not be afraid to take risks when a really worthwhile opportunity arises. Don't be afraid to seek help from professional financial advisors. They can help you develop a customized plan that takes into account your needs and capabilities. And the most important thing is courage and initiative. Don't wait for luck to knock on your door. Be active, take the initiative, offer your ideas. Do not be afraid to take responsibility and take risks. Remember that success comes to those who are not afraid to act. Use the energy of Jupiter to show yourself in all your glory. And remember, Taurus, your self-confidence is your greatest asset. Believe in your strength, don't doubt your abilities, and then no obstacles will be able to stop you on your way to success. And what about career growth? What steps should you take to maximize the opportunities? So, Taurus, let's delve into specific steps that will help you make the most of this period of career upheaval. From May 20th, 2025, the doors to professional growth open before you, but to walk through them will require a conscious effort and a clear understanding of your goals. Above all, invest in yourself. Now is the time to expand your knowledge and skills. Think about what competencies will help you stand out in the job market or advance your career. Perhaps it's learning a new program, taking a specialized course, or getting additional education. Don't be afraid to invest in your development. It is the most profitable investment that will pay off 100-fold. If you feel stuck in your current job, it's time to take a fresh look at the job market. Research job openings, attend professional events, and expand your network of contacts. It may be now that you find the very opportunity that will be the springboard to your dreams. Remember your strengths. You are hardworking, responsible, and have a great sense of beauty. Use these qualities in your work, demonstrate them to your colleagues and superiors. Do not hesitate to announce your achievements and propose new ideas. Your self-confidence is a powerful magnet that attracts success. But perhaps the most important thing is to believe in yourself. Doubts and fears are your main enemies on the road to success. Cast them aside and believe in your ability to achieve anything you want. Visualize your success, imagine yourself at the top of the career ladder, feel the joy of achieving results. Go to your goal with confidence and enthusiasm, and then luck will definitely smile on you. The influence of celestial bodies is not limited to this. In addition to professional growth, another area of life that requires attention and harmony is of particular importance. But not only career and finances form the picture of our well-being, dear Taurus. From May 20th, 2025, planetary influences will have a noticeable impact on your personal relationships as well. Venus, your patroness, will be in harmonious aspect to Mars, which will awaken passion and romance in existing unions. If you have already found your soul mate, use this period to strengthen your bond, bring novelty, and resolve conflicts. Open communication, mutual understanding, and willingness to compromise will be the key to harmony. Lonely Taurus, be careful. The stars portend interesting meetings and new acquaintances. Do not miss the chance to meet a person who can share your values and aspirations. However, don't jump to conclusions. Give your relationship time to unfold and don't be afraid to take the initiative. Remember that harmony in your personal life is a solid foundation for all other areas. Surround yourself with love, care and support from loved ones, and you will feel the energy of success filling you from the inside. But how to channel this energy in the right direction to stay energized and avoid burnout? More on that later. But remember, Taurus, success is not just about career and money. It is also your health, your vital energy. After all, without a strong foundation of physical and mental well-being, all achievements can lose their value. From May 20th, 2025 it is especially important to pay attention to your body and mind. Start with nutrition. Favor fresh, natural foods rich in vitamins and minerals. Taurus, you love comfort, but don't allow yourself to wallow in pleasures that are harmful to your body. Moderation is your motto when it comes to food. Don't forget about physical activity. It doesn't have to be grueling workouts at the gym. Walks in the fresh air, yoga, dancing, choose something that brings you joy and energizes you. Movement is life, and for Taurus, striving for success, it is also the fuel for new achievements. And, of course, rest and relaxation. Find time for yourself, for your favorite activities. Reading, music, socializing with loved ones, all this helps to relieve stress and restore your strength. Remember that overwork is your worst enemy. Learn to relax and let go of tension. Taking care of yourself is not selfishness, it's an investment in your future. The better you feel about yourself, the more you can accomplish. Harmony of body and mind is the key to your success, Taurus. But there is one more aspect without which the picture of prosperity will not be complete. But remember, Taurus, true prosperity is not only the clinking of coins, but also harmony in the soul. That is why now I, your guide in the world of stars, want to draw your attention to the spiritual aspect of your development. After all, it is the inner core, awareness and connection with yourself that become the reliable support that allows you not only to attract success, but also to keep it. Start small, allocate at least 15 minutes a day for meditation. It can be simply watching your breathing, visualizing your desired future, or listening to soothing music. Allow yourself to get away from the hustle and bustle and listen to your inner voice. Self-reflection is another powerful tool. Ask yourself questions: what makes me happy? What makes me sad? What are my strengths and weaknesses? An honest look at yourself is the first step to personal growth. Develop your intuition. Taurus have an innate sensitivity to energies, but often suppress it with rational thinking. Try to trust your premonitions, notice the signs the universe is sending you. Practice mindfulness, be here and now, enjoy every moment, whether it's a cup of aromatic tea or a walk in the park. Remember that harmony with the world around you begins with harmony within yourself. Take time to enjoy nature, socializing with loved ones, and creativity. Find something that fills you with energy and inspires you. And then, when your inner world shines, success and prosperity will surely find their way to you. But how can all these cosmic influences and inner transformations be applied in real life? We will talk about this further. So, Taurus, you and I have analyzed the astrological picture, seen the potential for career growth and monetary luck, which opened before you from May 20th, 2025. But how do you make these celestial influences real, tangible in your life? How to turn the astrological forecast into concrete actions that bear fruit? Let's talk about the practical application of this knowledge. Astrology is not just a set of predictions, it is a powerful tool for self-knowledge and planning. Let's start with career. Remember when we talked about the need to expand your knowledge? Don't put it off for too long. Make a list of the skills you need to accomplish your career goals. It could be learning new software, mastering a foreign language, taking specialized courses. It's important that this training is focused and aligned with your ambitions. Next up is planning. Taurus, you are by nature practical and organized, use these qualities to the fullest. Develop a clear plan of action, break down big goals into small, achievable steps. This will help you not to lose motivation and move forward gradually but confidently. Each completed step is a victory that brings you closer to the desired result. As for finances, awareness and planning are also important here. Revise your budget, identify items of expenditure that can be reduced. Start saving small amounts, create a financial safety cushion. Don't forget about investment opportunities, but approach this issue in a balanced and reasonable manner. Consult a financial expert, study various investment instruments before making any decisions. Interaction with others also plays an important role. Remember that success often depends on the ability to network and build mutually beneficial relationships. Be open to cooperation, do not be afraid to ask for help from colleagues and friends. Share your knowledge and experience, it will help you build your reputation and gain the trust of others. Decision-making is another important aspect. During the period of favorable astrological influences, it is important not to miss opportunities that open up in front of you. Be bold and decisive, do not be afraid to take risks, but do it thoughtfully and consciously. Trust your intuition, it often tells you the right path. And finally, remember to have a positive attitude. Believe in your strength, visualize success, surround yourself with positive people and events. Optimism and self-confidence are powerful tools that will help you overcome any obstacles and achieve the desired results. Apply these recommendations in your daily life, and you will see how astrological knowledge will help you become more successful and happy. However, things don't always go smoothly on the road to success. What pitfalls can you encounter on your way and how can you avoid them? But before we fully dive into the atmosphere of success and prosperity, it is necessary to clearly recognize the possible pitfalls. The stars are certainly favorable to Taurus in this period, but even the most favorable horoscope does not automatically guarantee victory. Beware of impulsive decisions in financial matters. The temptation to get rich quick can lead to reckless investments and loss of capital. Be especially careful of offers that seem too good to be true. In career, avoid conflicts with coworkers and superiors. Excessive self-confidence and stubbornness peculiar to your sign may play against you. It is important to remain diplomatic and be able to find compromises. Don't be afraid to ask for advice from experienced mentors and listen to the opinions of others. Don't forget the importance of work-life balance. Striving for financial success should not overshadow concern for health and loved ones. Overwork and stress can sap your energy and reduce your productivity. Make time for rest, relaxation and socializing with those you care about. Keep a positive attitude, even if there are difficulties on the way to your goal. Belief in yourself and your strength is a powerful engine of success. Remember that any obstacles are only temporary difficulties that can be overcome with perseverance and optimism. By being aware of these cautions and applying wisdom in your decision-making, you will be able to make the most of the favorable opportunities this period presents. But how else can you increase the influence of the stars and attract good fortune to your side? Are there special methods and practices that can become your faithful allies in achieving what you want? So, Taurus, we have found out that the heavens favor your financial well-being starting May 20th, 2025. But how do you make the most of this stellar momentum? How to turn predictions into tangible reality? The answer lies in ancient knowledge, in the ability to interact with the energies of the universe. Let's talk about astrological rituals and practices that can enhance your luck. Remember that energy follows attention. Direct your awareness to attract prosperity. Start with talisman stones. Green aventurine is a classic choice for Taurus, attracting monetary energy and opportunities. Wear it as jewelry, keep it in your workplace, or meditate with it, imagining the financial flow flowing freely into your life. Emerald is another ally of yours, a symbol of growth and abundance. Amulets are not just jewelry, but powerful tools charged with your personal energy and intentions. Create your own amulet of success. It can be an object that symbolizes your goals, charged with positive affirmations. Meditation is the key to harmonizing your inner world and connecting to cosmic energies. Visualize yourself successful, prosperous, surrounded by prosperity. Visualize money coming to you easily from different sources. Feel gratitude for what you already have and for what is sure to come. Do not forget about the power of affirmations. Repeat them regularly, especially in the mornings and evenings. I am open to new opportunities, I am worthy of financial success, money comes easily into my life. These simple phrases can change your subconscious mind and set it on a wave of prosperity. Harness the power of the elements. Light a green candle, a symbol of growth and prosperity, and focus on your financial goals. Place it next to your money amulet or crystal. Remember that all these practices are just tools. What matters is your faith, your awareness and your actions. Combine astrological advice with real steps to achieve your goals, and then success will not be long in coming. But what happens when the celestial bodies seem to move in reverse, casting a shadow over our plans? How do we cope with periods when luck seems to turn away? But let's not forget, my dear Taurus, that the road to success is not always strewn with roses. The year 2025, like any other year, will bring periods of planetary retrogrades. These celestial backroads can have a tangible impact on our plans and energy. Mercury retrograde, for example, can bring confusion in communications, delays in paperwork, and technical glitches. During such periods, it is especially important to be attentive to details, double-check information and avoid signing important contracts. But there is no need to panic. Retrograde is not always a bad thing. It's a great time to rethink old projects, finish what you've started, and put your life in order. Use this time to analyze your financial strategies, revise your budget, and get rid of anything unnecessary. The influence of Venus retrograde can affect personal relationships and finances. There may be delays in payments, revision of financial arrangements or a return to old romantic relationships. It is important to remain calm and not make hasty decisions. This is an excellent time to reassess your values, both material and spiritual. Mars retrograde can noticeably reduce energy and motivation. During this period it is important to avoid conflicts, not to overstretch yourself and pay more attention to rest and recuperation. Focus on tasks that require patience and perseverance. Remember that retrograde periods are not a time for new beginnings, but a time for rethinking and finalizing old matters. Use these periods for introspection, meditation, and developing your intuition. Listen to your inner voice and you will be able to make the most of these challenging but important periods. So how can you better plan your actions to make the most of favorable periods and avoid risks throughout the year? So, Taurus, we've taken a peek at the global trends for your 2025. But how do you specifically plan your year to make the most of astrological influences? Let's break down your personal money horoscope for each month so you can take action for sure. January and February are the time to lay the foundation. During these months, the energy of the planets favors planning and analysis. Revisit your financial goals, strategize, and don't be afraid to seek expert advice. This is a great time to learn, especially in areas related to finance and investments. March and April will bring new opportunities. Be attentive to incoming information and don't miss a chance that could change your life. However, remember to carefully weigh the pros and cons before making important decisions. During these months it is especially important to avoid impulsive spending. May will be a month of preparation for your finest hour. Focus on finishing current projects and preparing for new endeavors. Analyze your mistakes and learn from past experiences. June and July is the time to take action. Jupiter's energy will be on your side, supporting your career and financial aspirations. Don't be afraid to take initiative, propose new ideas, and take responsibility. Good luck will accompany those who believe in themselves and their strength. August and September will require you to be more careful and cautious. The probability of mistakes and misunderstandings will increase during this period. Carefully double-check information, avoid signing important contracts, and do not make hasty decisions. October and November are the time to strengthen the achieved positions. Focus on maintaining stability and strengthening ties with partners and colleagues. This is a good time to invest in long-term projects. December is a time to take stock and plan for the future. Analyze your achievements for the year, identify your strengths and weaknesses and develop an action plan for the next year. Remember that these are only general recommendations. For a more accurate forecast, it is necessary to take into account your individual horoscope. But already now, having this roadmap, you can start planning your 2025 year, taking into account the movement of the planets and choosing the most favorable dates for important events. And how can the experiences of other, famous Tauruses help you along the way? Let's take a look at some inspiring examples. History knows many Tauruses who conquered the world with their perseverance and talent. Remember, for example, Charles Aznavour, whose music touched the hearts of millions. His secret? Incredible efficiency and dedication to his work. Or take Audrey Hepburn, a style icon and humanitarian. Her success is a combination of natural charm, determination and the ability to see beauty in simple things. And what about Mark Zuckerberg? He, as a typical Taurus, has shown perseverance and practicality, creating an entire empire. His strategy is to constantly evolve and adapt to new challenges. These examples demonstrate that Tauruses are capable of reaching incredible heights in a variety of fields. Analyzing their strengths, we see commonalities, the ability to focus on the goal, practicality and incredible persistence. They are not afraid of hard work and are willing to invest time and energy in what really matters to them. Their strategies often involve careful planning, building strong relationships and staying on track. It is these qualities, combined with a favorable astrological period, that open the door to career growth and financial stability for you, dear Taurus, beginning May 20th, 2025. But, of course, many of you have specific questions that require individualized consideration. Now, let's get to the most burning questions that stir the hearts of Taurus. I have collected the most frequently asked questions concerning the key areas of your life, and I am ready to share my expert answers. How can I make the most of the period from May 20th for career growth if I'm not confident in my abilities? Remember that confidence comes with experience and preparation. Start small, take a training course, attend a webinar on a topic that interests you, learn new tools in your field. Each small step will build your confidence and open up new opportunities. Don't be afraid to ask for advice from more experienced colleagues, their support can be invaluable. What financial risks should I avoid during this period? Most importantly, avoid impulsive decisions, especially those involving large sums of money. Don't be tempted by the lure of getting rich quick and check any information thoroughly before investing. Remain vigilant and avoid dubious offers. It is better to focus on proven and reliable sources of income. Venus in harmonious aspect to Mars is favorable for love. What should I do if I'm already in a relationship but feel stagnant? Use this period to strengthen your bond with your partner. Organize a joint vacation, attend an interesting event, try something new together. Openly talk about your feelings and desires, be attentive to your partner's needs. Small signs of attention and romantic surprises can bring back the former passion and strengthen your relationship. How to improve your health and keep your energy level high during this period. Pay attention to your daily regimen and diet. Include more fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet, drink enough water. Regular exercise and walks in the fresh air will help to maintain tone and good mood. Do not forget about adequate rest and sleep. Make time for relaxing treatments such as massage or meditation. How can I develop my intuition and spirituality to better understand the signs of the universe? Start small, take a few minutes a day to meditate or introspect. Listen to your inner wisdom, pay attention to your dreams and sensations. Study esoteric literature, attend seminars on the development of intuition. Remember that spiritual growth is a continuous process of self-discovery and self-improvement. How to properly use astrological predictions to plan your life. Astrology is not a prediction of fate, but a tool for self-discovery and planning. Use astrological forecasts to identify favorable periods for the realization of your goals, as well as to identify potential risks and opportunities. Develop a clear plan of action and review it regularly, taking into account astrological influences. These answers are just a starting point. Remember that every Taurus is unique, and your path to success will be special. But there is another important aspect that will help you maximize your potential. So, Taurus, we've come to the climax of our money horoscope for the period from May 20th, 2025. Let's summarize. The stars promise you not just an improvement, but a real upswing in your career and finances. Jupiter, your celestial benefactor, is in your sign, opening the door to unprecedented opportunities. Don't miss your chance. Remember to invest in yourself, in your knowledge and skills. This will be your reliable foundation for future success. Analyze your financial investments, look for new sources of income, even in those areas that previously seemed only a hobby. Competent budget planning is your faithful assistant on the way to financial stability. Remember the power of Venus and Mars, which awaken passion not only in love, but also in your endeavors. Do not be afraid to take initiative, be bold in your decisions. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Your diligence, responsibility, and ability to see the beautiful are your trump cards that will help you reach incredible heights. And don't let periods of planetary retrograde scare you. Use this time to rethink, to analyze, and to regain your strength. Remember the importance of harmony in all areas of life, in work, in relationships, in health. I believe in you, Taurus. The stars are on your side. Use this favorable period to build the life of your dreams. Embrace the challenge, open yourself up to new possibilities, and you'll see the world around you begin to change for the better. What about the other side of the coin? How do the planets affect your relationships with loved ones?